and we are live. We're just messing with some natural distortion by clipping the interface.
It's advanced studio techniques.
Advanced studio techniques, yeah. Thanks everyone for tuning in. Let us know where you're viewing from in the chat. Today we're getting right into AI vocals. I don't know if you've tried any of these platforms. I'm trying a couple today. We'll see if we get to all of them, but there's two that I'm definitely going to try. One is a generative AI production tool. I don't know if you've heard of it, Acestudio.
Acestudio? No, I'm not familiar with. I know about LALs.
LALs?
Yeah. And then I know about, I don't know, that I've heard about a lot about AI music tools for vocals.
Yeah, so it's getting pretty wild out there, and we're going to look into, like, Acestudio blew me away in terms of the workflow and the quality you get from what it is. Like, we're going to get into it, but just to preface is, like, you basically program the MIDI like any other instrument, and then you can type in the lyrics, and then it generates vocals based on a voice you select. Wow. And just saying that, like, if I said that a couple of years ago, you'd be like, oh yeah, that's probably sounds like MIDI trumpet or something. But it literally blew me away. We're going to get into it.
Yeah, I mean, I'm curious how we're so, I don't know. It seems like there's two kinds of AI music tool. So, like, from what I can understand, there's like ones that produce it and then ones that produce your vocals, right? Is that kind of what we're at on with that?
I think so. Like, taking what you have and, like, improving it, like the mastering plugin or like the AI vocals that you can kind of mask your own voice. So if, like, I think Lala's, you can sound like celebrities, and then there's one called kits.ai that I'm going to try where you can kind of use licensed voices so you don't have to worry about getting taken down. Mm-hmm.
There's a bit of a legal debate question about vocals. We could maybe get into that. Yeah,
people are licensing their voice. Like, we know that who's that licensed?
Kara?
No.
Grimes.
Grimes, yeah.
Grimes, yes.
Hey, Mohammed in the chat, thanks for tuning in. Yeah, let us know in the chat if you've used any of these services or if you've tried them. But yeah, we're going to get, I think, right into it. And just, to preface this, you can switch to the DAW cam there.
Okay.
So this is a session that Alex and I worked on before, and you've probably heard it if you tune into earlier streams. But I was like, what if we put vocals on this? It's already pretty busy, but
it's time for vocals.
It's time for vocals.
It's not what if? We're going to do it.
Yeah, we're going to do it. So what I did to kind of prep for this is, like, I recorded myself. I made up some lyrics and just a simple melody. I did like a normal dub, and then I did a falsetto take. And just to show you how ridiculous this falsetto take is.
This is your vocals?
This is mine. I did it earlier in here.
Oh, you don't have to do this.
I just try to love again.
I just try to.
But the idea, like,
I'll embarrass myself too. So
I mean,
that was good. That wasn't embarrassing. But
no,
don't feel it was good.
I just don't care at this point. I have to expose myself in order. It's exposure therapy. Going on stream, soloing out my vocal take, and I did tune this with repitch elements, which we'll get into later. But I just try to love again.
So you have a nice voice.
Thank you. It's a work in progress, but I think I have to start. I think, like, writing melodies and lyrics is my probably musical weak point. Something I haven't done a lot of, so I just have to do more, and I'll get better. So this is in context with the full track. I just try to love again, to breathe again. And I actually wrote it with the Acestudio. So what do you want to start with? Because we could start with the masking one, like the kits.ai, or we could go right into Acestudio.
Well, let's start with masking. I think that probably is. I mean, I think that the idea, the dream, really, of being able to take your vocals and turn them into something that's, like, very high prod and maybe something that you could never even dream of doing.
Right.
But then this is not Ace, right? Yeah. So Ace is even kind of more mind blowing. So let's save the fireworks for the end.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Okay.
Cool. So this is kits.ai. So they have a bunch of stuff you can use. I haven't tried everything. But here's that falsetto that I just showed you, and I chose a female rock pop singer. And I didn't tune that falsetto before I put it in here. They do have like it says like, it detects your tuning to see if you're on tune, but I didn't use that.
So you took your stem,
yeah,
and you just loaded it into this.
That's right.
And then this is what it spit back to you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, let me change my, sorry, got to change my interface here. I was testing the stream earlier and needed to change it. So there we go.
Just try to love again.
Yeah.
To breathe again.
Oh, I heard a little weird thing at the end there.
This time I know.
So yeah, that's not tuned. Let me show you the process. So go.
That's impressive. Let's just.
Yeah, I mean, not even tuned. Let's pull
cool.
up repitch elements here, and I'm going to quickly tune it. Repitch is great for just getting like a quick tuning. So all I have to do is pull this up, capture, play.
I just try to love again, to breathe again. This time I know.
Cool. I'll just do that part. So there's the tuning. I can use the center notes tool. I'm just going to select everything, and then
Just quick. This is a quick job.
yeah.
Repitch can do a lot, by the way.
Yes,
This
and
is a very quick kind of.
repitch elements does come with LANDR Studio, and this correction slider here is amazing. Look at that.
Wow.
Boom, boom, boom,
Wow.
boom, boom.
Wow.
So if I want to keep it a little bit natural, go to like maybe 75%. And
Let's hear what that sounds.
yeah.
I just try to love again,
That's the top of my range.
to breathe again.
I mean, it's pretty good.
Yeah.
This time I know.
Okay, I'll flatten that out a little bit. And then
I know.
cool. Happy with that. Let's just export that clip there. So I'll go like that. Falsetto, file, export, falsetto. Cool.
Ba-boom.
Boom, boom, boom. Falsetto 1. Whoops. Falsetto.
So yeah, if
1.
you subscribe to LANDR Studio, go grab Repitch, go use it.
Yeah, it's the quickest way to tune stuff.
If you haven't subscribed yet, it's a great deal. It's on sale right now, actually.
Yeah, that's a good segue to the sale.
LANDR Studio is on sale. So.
Yeah. Cool. Falsetto 1. Let's drag it in.
I just try to.
Cool. Happy with that. So now I can select a voice, and they have a bunch of artist voices you can choose from. So different styles, different types of singers, different genders. Let's see. I wanted this to be a female vocal, obviously. So maybe I'll just do, what do you think? Disco or traditional pop?
No, let's get crazy. Let's find something nuts.
Okay.
Let's see here.
Bedroom pop.
Slavic.
Oh, okay.
I want Slavic.
I'm not going to say no. I did pay $10 to do this, so
Yeah.
let's do what we can. Do we have any cool comments?
Chat, did you have any suggestions for what we should have picked? Did you see something you liked? I liked female Slavic, but maybe there was something else you saw. I don't
Yeah, and like stay tuned because we're going to do fun activity because the second half of the vocals that I wrote, I didn't write any lyrics, and we're going to use the Acestudio to write the lyrics. So
Does it have a?
I just try to love again, to breathe again.
some kind of digital artifacts there.
Yeah, there was like a little wing.
Yeah, it's like a. I think you could use like some plugins to get rid of that and make it sound even better.
I mean, it would be very hard to notice that buried in
the mix. Yeah.
So.
There was a good question that I saw there was like, does the input raw vocal have to be clear for AI to understand? Yeah, like my falsetto performance isn't great, but what I'm getting out of it is good. I'm sure if I could sing better in that range, it would be a better render, right?
Yeah, I think I've seen people experimenting with that. Like if you were to put like a very low range, like if you weren't singing in falsetto.
Yeah.
So.
And even that, like, you know, that guy there, I ruined it.
Yeah.
He showed his workflow when he does the emulations of and the raw file he's putting in is actually like the way he sings it is very close to the person he's emulating. So yeah, what you put in is what you get out of it. And that goes to most of these tools. Same with the mastering plugin. If you have a good mix, you're going to get a good master. So that being said, I put in, not a great falsetto recording, and I got this, and it's not bad. Let's try one more. Slavic. Okay. Female lo-fi? Breathy ballad.
What about Joni Mitchell here? Sorry, is that rude?
I don't think so.
Okay.
I have to drop the audio file in again. Okay. That's the tuned one. Cool. Convert. And it's pretty fast. I don't know why it's doing... Oh, is it doing both of them again? Okay.
I think it could do... What about rap? Like, could it do a rap?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And, like, I love writing raps, and I sound awful.
Yeah.
I love flow and, like, articulations, but I'm just... I don't know. Okay, let's see what this sounds like.
I just try to
Bit nasal.
love again.
It seems like they're all having the same problem with the way I said again. It's like again.
Breathe again.
Not bad, though.
Yeah.
This time I know.
And then this is the other one.
I just try to
I like that one better.
love again.
Yeah, let's grab this and we'll chuck it in. Oh, AI test, Slavic. Cool. And then you can see it has like a text-to-speech thing here too. Let's just say, let's just test this and just show the difference, because we're going to get into acestudio in a bit, and that's a whole other world. So thank you for tuning into the stream. Stay tuned.
There's a lot of chat.
Nice. What's a good topic?
Yeah.
Yeah, read some out while I'm doing this.
The AI Slavic voice. Dev had some Slavic singer singing English vibe. I think that's what you're trying to say. Yeah. Me later today. To love again. I guess it's Matt likes your hook.
Oh, thank you so much. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, someone wouldn't use this stuff. I mean, I don't know.
Someone wouldn't?
Someone says that they don't. Like Sarah Palin quit is saying that they would just not use this stuff. But you know what? That's fair. It's new technology. You don't have to use it. It's just
the reality is it's just going to get better. If you've seen the Sora stuff, the video stuff, it's...
But like, I mean, there's something to be said about singing your own voice, and that's totally great too.
Yeah, and I think
you
can combine this to create a more thicker texture and whatever you're making. Like you could still have your original vocals,
or you could use it as a way to like inspire like a demo. Like, this is what I wanted, but I'm actually gonna get a real human. To sing this, and like this is kind of what I'm imagining. Or like if you couldn't. So, anyways, here's
the text to speech.
Thank you for tuning into the stream. Stay tuned. We're going to get nuts. Thank you for tuning.
I'm going to put that in the song.
That sounds really weird.
Yeah. So yeah, that's just kind of text to speech. Maybe I should have selected high for a woman, but okay.
What
whatever.
does that do? Oh, it's okay.
That's like the pitch.
Yeah.
Cool. So let's drag it in. So put it here. AI test. Slavic. Cool. Nice. So just put it over. Okay, let's mute the falsetto here, and then I'll mute these guys.
I just try to.
Whoops, it's warped. Just a sec. There we go.
I just try to love again, to breathe again.
Okay, so it's it's the performance, I think. We'll try one with normal singing afterwards, but
okay.
Let's soak it in some reverb.
Oh yeah, I mean the ultimate way to smooth anything. That
yeah, I'll grab LANDR Effects Voice. This one's also in LANDR Studio. On sale now. Dark Plate.
I just try to love again,
Need this one.
to breathe again. This time I know.
It's not great, but
I thought that the artifact would disappear, but it didn't. So
I just try to love
Yeah, yeah. I mean, you could do some
You can hear
crafty editing. It's
voice.
that thing,
that
isn't
bre-
it?
it's
Yeah.
it doesn't like the breath. I feel
Yeah.
like it doesn't know what to do with.
Yeah.
Boom.
To breathe again. This time I know.
Okay, moving
That's
on.
pretty cool. I
Yeah.
mean, okay, let's move on. Let's do a regular voice.
Yeah,
Is
just
that
to
good
save
stuff?
some time, let's look at the previous outputs here. So
We got lots of time, Anthony.
the hour goes by so quick. It's already 15 minutes in,
I know.
and we have to do Acestudio, and I want to spend a lot of time. So
Okay.
this is me tuned as a male synth pop.
I just try to love again, to breathe again.
See, you hear my nice vibrato.
This time I know
Not bad.
the way.
Yeah, rock.
Sounds like
Step on back.
That's not the same one. What's that?
that sounds sounded more like a didn't sound. Anyways, whatever.
That's like in my normal range,
Yeah.
tuning myself, then putting it in this thing, right?
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
yeah, and then we'll hear it maybe like doubled with the normal. Let's see here. So, any cool comments there?
Oh, Pete says when you think of what the original vocals sounded like, this is epic. Specifically with the woman's changing it to the.
Yeah, yeah.
Pretty cool.
Cool. This is not warped good. Okay, so let's turn that back on.
I just try to love again, to breathe again.
Yeah, let's do that. And like they're not aligned, and we can get into aligning them if we have some more time. I actually put Revoice Pro on the cover of the thumbnail because I wanted to get into that.
Oh,
I just try to love again, to breathe again.
it's pretty cool.
This time I know.
And then this is what we're going to work on together with the chat later.
Okay.
I have this. This is the chorus, and I just use da das das.
So that's a good,
Da, da, da.
it's a good arrangement.
Da, 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 da,
Lyric-wise, you don't have to. You can still write the melody.
Yeah, yeah, like
Actually, it's a good way to just as a kind of like a more writing song tip here.
yeah, and like I see people do that all the time. If you watch Legend on YouTube and look at his workflow, he'll just like do syllables. I think we have a video on that. What is a hook? And it's just Isabel. She's going.
Bigaloo bugaloo.
Yeah, and then you put lyrics in afterwards depending on the phrasing. But cool. Let's put the normal vocal back in.
I just try to love again, to breathe again. This time I know the way I know to dream again.
Okay, it could use some mixing, but we're not there yet. This is kind of basically just raw, except for the
Right.
reverb I put on there.
Right.
And then here's the hook for this. Let's hear that.
Da 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 da.
Cool. And then this is the original.
This is you.
Da 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 da.
You tuned that
I did.
Yeah.
Da 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 da.
Should have heard the original, man.
Da da
Sure,
da.
Yeah. And you can see how this can get stacked. You can create a really big sound because if you have different timbres in your arrangement and you mix it appropriately, it can be almost like you could have like a gang vocal thing going on
Oh
here with a bunch of different voices. Let's try Lal Lals.
Did you grab that?
I didn't grab it just because I just want to try it, and we'll just do like, I don't know. Someone in the chat pick a voice. This website's slow though. I don't know what's going on. So while that's loading, let's go back. Oh, and there we go. Okay, pick a male voice that's not rap.
What do you see, chat?
Yeah, what do you see? Got Weekend. Chester
Anybody.
Bennington. Oh, that's pro. Okay. So
Fred Durst
Fred Durst. Okay.
from James.
They
Weekend.
don't have many
Weekend?
male singers.
Is Weekend in there?
Yeah, Weekend.
Okay.
Yeah.
I didn't see Fred Durst, but that's a funny one. Easy E. I don't think we can do a rapper this time.
Just look at the screen.
Michael Bublé or The Weekend? Oh, it's not free. We need a free one.
Let's do Weekend. I think that's
Weekend's, yeah, that one's free. So
Okay.
let's do that one.
I think I can do up to 20 seconds.
Cool.
But I won't bring it into the session.
Thank you to Ranjit S for the suggestion.
Yeah, thank you.
All right.
Cool.
We're going to turn you into The Weekend.
Upgrade to use this voice. Gosh.
Really?
I have one free credit. Should I upgrade? Should I sign out and create a new account? How do I even sign out? I can't even sign out of this thing. Okay, you know what? How much time? Okay, we'll get back to this. So I think what you can do with this as well is you can start to blend the voices together, and that's creating a whole other kind of textural thing. So like you could let's do male gospel with female.
What's on the bottom here?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Bass guitar.
Bright pop, low electronic. Cool. Let's do that. Blend ratio. More gospel, less electronic. Okay. That's a slot that I used. Cool. Okay. Let's bring it back in the normal dub. And then we'll select, is it my voices? Pitch range, gender, genre. How do I choose my my blend?
Elcro says they refuse to sign up and pay unless they have Fred Durst. So
Yeah.
take note of that. If anyone's watching,
Yeah, we need Fred Durst.
that'd be sick.
Yeah. Lots of energy.
From of Limp Bizkit. Is that's who Fred Durst played with?
Yes. Okay, I don't know what I'm doing now. So, I don't know where to find that voice that I mixed together. Is it down at the bottom? I mixed the voices together. But my voices. There it is.
Oh.
Okay, so
It's
it didn't
your
show
voice
up
now.
there. It didn't show up there earlier, so.
It's one of your voices.
Well, we mixed the male gospel pop plus low electronic. Let's see what
Yeah.
happens.
Okay.
Yeah, thanks everyone for tuning in. After this, I want to get into the Acestudio because
I do agree that Eminem could be one as well. That'd be pretty sweet.
yeah, that would make me sound way cooler.
Palms are sweaty.
Yeah, Mom Spaghetti.
Okay. Mom's spaghetti.
I guess it's taking a bit longer for this one because we did. There we go. It's like two voices in one.
I just try to
It's not an Irish.
love again.
I just tried
to breathe again.
This
Time I know
It's very low.
the way I know.
Sounds like the guy from Pentatonics,
I don't know who.
that a cappella group, the bass guy.
Oh.
That's great though.
I just. Okay. Tried.
I tried.
I tried too.
Okay.
Sorry.
It's entertaining. So you can see how powerful this is. And that one I think sounds the best in terms
To dream again.
of the artifacts and stuff like that. So
To leave again. This time is so down. Da da da.
So now can we turn that into words, or do we have to?
no, that's what the other thing. So let's close
Okay.
this out. That's like there's lots of other tools here. I
So
wouldn't
much you could do. I mean, just the fact that you can mix voices and like cross wires like that is really interesting. I'm sure you could create some really trippy stuff. So
Yeah, like they have a vocal remover, AI mastering, which I probably wouldn't use here.
if you have another AI mastering tool,
Yeah,
that
yeah.
might be a little better.
You can deharmonize vocals. So if you have like a big group of vocals, I guess you can do that. Very cool. Nice. Let's close this out and let's get into Ace Studio because there's lots to cover here. So Ace Studio is a standalone program that has a bridge plugin, and you can sync it with your DAW. Cancel. So this is the layout.
James,
And
that is one of the most insane facts. It's true. I can't believe that.
what's that?
Limp Bizkit filmed a video for Roland on the World Trade Center 3 days before the attacks.
Oh my God.
That's insane.
Okay, so looks like a DAW, but it's its own thing. So you can add singers. You can put in audio tracks if you're just working with this standalone. But basically, it'll sync up to the transport of your DAW if you have this bridge plugin on a track. And then let's just mute all of these. This is the export that I did of that plugin. And let's just listen. It's a bit quiet. I don't know if I can bring it up as well. Mixer. Like that's ridiculous.
It's making up the word.
Yeah.
So did it make up the lyrics?
No, I made the lyrics.
Okay, right. I'm confused. Sorry.
Yeah. No, it's good. It's all good. So let's get into it. So basically, I wrote this melody in here.
Oh.
Yeah, so the melody was based off what I wrote in here. And like you can see, you can add different singers. Let's remove some of these because it's a bit confusing. So, and we'll go through the functions.
So, and you put the words in?
Yeah.
And it sang the words?
Yes.
Okay. So we're one step behind it just writing the lyrics for you.
Yeah,
could
yeah.
get to that point.
Yeah, it could. I mean, I think the phrasing has a lot to do with it, especially when you're
Yeah.
writing vocals. But
Right.
if we get into what you can do with this, it's kind of blowing me away. So
Yeah. Me too.
you can add a breath to come in before the next thing. And it's going to render here. You see AI rendering. Yeah. Do you hear the breath now?
Supposedly the beat is too loud.
The what?
The beat is too loud.
Yeah, the mixing's not great here. So we're going to work on this solo and do our best. I'm not sure how to control the... Can I crank this guy? There we go.
Is that a little better, Chad?
Like, okay. Yeah. So let's get into the workflow. here.
Yeah, let's do the da.
Yeah, yeah.
So
Before we do that, let's just but what I was experimenting with. So I can right click this. I can create a double for this track. So
Okay.
it's going to create a vocal double. You can select the similarity. I don't know what those do yet, but let's just create it. I'm going to delete one of these. And then I'm going to take this and I'm going to pitch it down. So a lot of the same keyboard shortcuts that you're used to.
how much does Ace Studio cost?
I think it's like $10 a month or $129 a year, something like that.
Wow.
Yeah.
Now you know.
Cool. So I created a double with that, and then I pitched it down an octave. Now I'm going to replace the singer with a male. Let's do, and you can see all the styles here, just like the kits.ai. You can see, and you can see some of these, especially you need a license. Like you can use this, and then similar to the Grimes thing, you need to purchase a license from this artist. So that's the kind of direction we're going in, where you have to license someone's voice to emulate them. But then there's free licenses here as well. So
let's go Barber.
Barber?
Barbershop Quartet.
Where's that?
I saw it. It was just right there. I think. Oh, just right. Oh, right there.
Oh, Barber.
There you go.
Is that a male though? I wish they would tell you. Opera. Okay. Yeah, baritone works. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a
Cool.
barbershop quartet is usually typically a 4-person male.
Yeah. Cool. So
quartet.
and then you can select your language too. Like you can do different languages.
It's crazy.
Yeah, this is insane. Cool. So it's rendering.
And it's gonna be.
I just try to live again.
Barbershop
be
was a
again.
funny choice,
Let's solo it out.
This time I know the way I know.
That's a bit out of his range there. Yeah.
I just try to.
Now, what gets even cooler here, and like, let's say that vibrato is a bit intense, and that vibrato came with the style of the singer that we chose. So each singer, you're going to have different pitch tracing here.
Wow.
So I'm going to select the vibrato tool. I think I have to wait for a sec. Sometimes, yeah. Let's see. Oh, there we go.
We can be patient with the AI.
I'm not a very patient person. And then you can shift it up and down.
Crazy.
So if we wanted to... I was doing this differently last time. Maybe it's because it's this guy. And you can like play with the vibrato. Where's the amplitude? There it is. So if I want to like bring it down, I think I can... Again, not completely familiar with this, but you can change the vibrato pitch, and then it's going to re-render.
Oh, that's a bit more tamed.
Yeah, I thought I tamed it better last time. And then you can obviously draw in the pitch. So if I wanted to like...
There you go.
That's how you get natural.
You should do this on an iPad.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, let's grab another singer. K-pop, Ghost. Japanese, English, native, Chinese, rock, Rowley.
Rowley G.
I want like a, let's see, Lien. That sounds like a pop singer. Cool.
It's like a K-pop singer.
Yeah.
I just try to.
That's a female.
Oh, they even have
Or
a bit of
David.
an accent in there. That's crazy.
I just try to love again, to breathe again.
So yeah, you get like a different result with each of these vocals, and you can see like it has a natural onset and offset that a singer usually would do, and then you can add breaths, and you can add air, which is
Breathiness.
okay. Yes, let's go there. So you can add envelopes that let you do air.
I just try to.
Let's go here, and then I'll go like this. It's going to re-render.
Try to.
And you can hear the air on the vocals. If you want it falsetto, let's do the whole thing falsetto.
Try to.
That doesn't sound much
I
different.
feel like if you were putting it like at the barbershop, try it on maybe on the barbershop guy, and that would give you the falsetto.
Let's see how wild we can get. Yeah.
I mean, we're
Okay,
just
let's
having
go over.
fun.
Yeah,
right?
I mean, yeah. But we're going to have
I
even
think you
more
can
fun
see
here.
how this would be super useful if you were like,
Let's
approaching
use the
this
line
with
tool and just crank it. Okay.
this more serious attitude.
There we go.
Whoa.
That's
Whoa,
falsetto.
See, yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It sounds like falsetto.
Yeah. And then we'll bring the tension up on the falsetto so he's really harming his vocal cords.
Just bullying.
So, yeah, and then you can change the format, the energy. So I'm doing
We're
extreme
we're trying to
settings.
break it, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
But
Undo.
I mean,
the falsetto thing was kind of...
I think a light touch, like figuring out how to apply these with a light touch to get certain effects, it would be pretty powerful if you really into it, right?
And then like getting granular in this and using the draw tool to fix the transitions between the words, that's going to get you... So it's very similar to those string libraries that are out now that have been out for a while, and the brass libraries. They have so many articulations, and this is the answer to that, in my opinion. Like, if you need a bunch of singers on something and you don't sing and you don't know anyone that sings and you don't even have a microphone, I mean, come on. Okay, so let's go into the lyric writing function. So
we have da da.
So I have this melody. Let's just play it.
Da da.
I'm gonna go.
Da da da. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Da da da.
Cool. So now it's your job, chat. I want you to give me some words, some lyrics in the chat there, and we'll chuck them in based on how it makes sense or not. Yeah,
Or we could just use ChatGPT.
we could, but I want
No,
interaction with the
it's-
crowd. I want real people in
Give
this
us a word.
completely AI
Give us a word
production.
you want to use in the lyrics that's appropriate. Anybody, please write a word.
It's delayed by a second, so we'll just we'll wait here and
We'll wait. We'll just sit here and do nothing while you just. If you don't, just give us a word. Anybody.
I'm
Come
gonna
on.
start. So this, I'm gonna put this
This. Okay,
This
so this
is
Sparta. Word.
Spar-
Oh, come on.
this is word.
No. We need it. What's is it an?
This
we need a noun.
is
We need a noun. Or no, an ad.
Why?
Ooh.
Someone told me I'm
Fly.
Yeah, that could work.
This is why.
Ha, ha, ha. Introspective.
Oh.
Okay.
Someone told me I'm introspective.
Okay.
Someone told me I'm
Someone told me I'm fly.
This is why someone told me I'm fly. Introspective.
Limerence? I don't even know what that means. Okay.
Carburetor.
Carburetor? Okay, let's do carburetor. That's funny. So when you have it's just like when you're phrasing a word and you're typing the lyrics, you can't just put the whole word because you don't say carburetor. You have to say carburetor. So you have to break it up by syllable. So, and sometimes the AI or the app doesn't understand what you're trying to say. So you have to make it, it's like carbor. And then I'm going to see when it says that thing here, it doesn't know what you're talking about.
Ooh, vertigo. I get vertigo every time I see her. Thanks you, Ranjit. That is very poetic.
This is why I get vertigo
Every time.
Yeah, this is the challenge, is matching the phrasing. And I think that's the next answer to the AI lyrics thing. It's going to be hard because it's such a personal thing that you do when you write vocals is what's the melody and the phrasing that matches with the words. That's very hard to do.
Well, making art and poetry is hard.
Yes.
And it should be.
Yes.
It's not easy to bare your soul before the world.
I'm going with carburetor.
Okay. Because it's a bit funny to make an AI sing carburetor beautifully.
Yeah. Carburetor in my, and then we'll do car or something. This is why carburetor in my car is breaking
Down.
all
Car is breaking down.
car
That's down.
is breaking down.
Is
I think there's a better way to do this. Yeah. So bray. Can it do bray?
Oh, yeah.
Bray. So I have to spell it out
King.
phonetically almost.
Yeah.
I
King.
want to do this. King. Down. Is it down?
Yeah.
And then we need one.
Bad. I don't know. Cars breaking down bad. I don't know.
This is why car is breaking down. It has to rhyme with why.
Guy.
Cool.
Cars breaking down guy.
Okay, let's listen to that.
Oh, I'm in a really silly mood today.
It's good. It's good for the stream.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I love silly Alex. Okay. It's rendering.
This is why carburetor in my car is breaking down, guy.
Cars breaking down guy. Okay. Can you make? Is there a Chad Kroger voice that's adjacent? Because someone said we're making a Nickelback song at this point.
Right. I mean, it could be a country song.
Okay. Sorry. That's. I digress. We could go with Rally G for because anyway, whatever.
Let's finish this last one.
Okay.
Cars breaking down, guy.
I still like Vertigo. I get vertigo every time I see her. Like her is in my car. Like you refer to your car as her. I don't know. Okay, sorry. Does it have to be a car themed?
No, we just have to finish this last
Okay,
phrase.
so-
I'm cool with the carburetor line. That's great.
Okay.
Da 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 to finish it. Walking
Oh,
sucks.
Walking sucks.
So walking and then sucks. Hopefully it understands. Sucks. Cool. Rendering.
Carburetor in my car is breaking down, guy. Walking sucks.
Wow.
Beautiful.
Okay. How could we make this better? Well, I mean, you could we can add breaths after
I
every
just don't
phrase.
know if
That's cool.
I don't buy this voice. I feel like we need a new voice.
Okay. Okay.
Let's start with let's go to country mode.
Okay.
Just
Country
out of
mode.
curiosity.
Yeah. Let's see here. Bel canto opera. That was your choice last time. Country mode.
So I think Rowley G I noticed was in there.
Country. I guess I could just search country.
Yeah, Rowley G. Can we do
Rowley
that?
G, yeah.
I'm curious
Okay.
what that one does.
That sounds like a male. So
Cars breaking down, guy. Something like
This is wow. I'm gonna move it down an octave
that. Mm-hmm.
and see what happens.
Boom.
This is why carburetor in my
There's a glitch there.
car is breaking down, guy. Walking sucks.
What did you think, chat? Should we go with? Okay. Well, let's try Steel. Steel sounds like he'd be like more country.
Something's up with. I think there's one word there that you maybe could have phonetically.
This is why carburetor in my.
That's like
Oh, carburetor in my. Yeah.
carburetor in my. I think David's gonna work the best for this, because it says their native language is English, and I'm writing in English, so it's probably gonna help a bit better.
This is why carburetor in my
Yeah.
car is breaking down, guy. Walking sucks.
Okay,
I like
so
that one the most.
yeah,
honestly.
that's. So then, yeah, we can go back to the DAW, press play. It's gonna play back with your track, right?
This is why carburetor in my car is breaking down, guy. Walking sucks.
Oh God. Okay, so there's a few glitches there. I think you could probably finesse them a bit.
I
with
mean,
the,
yeah, I feel like we once we started really messing with it, the artifacts started popping up. But I think right off the bat, there wasn't really any artifacts. Like it was pretty.
Yeah, I think if you're genuine in your lyricism, it's
Yeah.
probably better.
Yeah, I mean, if you wrote lyrics that make sense,
Yeah.
and we're just crowdsourcing inspiration.
Yeah. I do like that melody though. I think it would work with really good lyrics. And then what did I have here? I think like this is the
Da da da. Da 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 da.
I really like that voice.
Hey, we got a subscriber.
Oh, sweet. Thanks for the sub.
Thanks, Thomas.
Yeah. Da da da. Yeah, I mean it's the workflow is super cool. If there's anything else you want me to get into,
Well, why
let
don't
me
we
know
get
in the
into
chat.
aligning the vocals?
That's a good point, actually. Okay, so we might have to work with just the first section since we don't have the second section
that's
hashed
okay,
out. But
so
like,
That's two tools we've gone through now. I think Ace is particularly impressive, and it's kind of feels like it's in its infancy. It's only going to get better.
yeah,
The other one, I had a lot. I thought the artifacts might disappear, but that was maybe a bit hopeful. And then when we put them in the mix, I don't know. But
yeah, it's only going to get better,
It's
in
only-
my opinion.
I mean, if you look at where AI came in just 1 year,
yeah, it's
you
it's getting scary.
so
Okay, so I took out my falsetto I'll take out my no. I put the normal. Okay, so this is all of the vocals.
I just try to love again, to breathe again. This time I know the way I know to dream again.
Okay.
It's pretty amazing.
Yeah. Let's align it. So I was going to use Revoice Pro, but I think Vocal Line will be just fine for this. And I'm just going to use Project 5, which is in LANDR Studio as well. Triple whammy here. So I'm going to chuck it on every track. Did I use the... I don't think it matters if I use the AE or the VST. So. In Ableton doesn't have ARA, so I have to capture it. So
Oh.
I think if I press Shift, Capture...
By the way, this plugin comes with LANDR Studio, I believe.
Oh, wait, no. That's not
That's Vocal Line Ultra. Or is it Project 5?
No, Project 5
Yeah,
comes with
comes
LANDR
with
Studio,
LANDR
yeah. So
Studio, yeah.
I'm going to use my my normal dub, that's the way I sang it, as the guide. So I'm going to capture the guide.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, I know, I'm going to sidechain the guide, and then I'm going to go here and capture this.
I just try to love again, to breathe again.
Let me see if I'm doing this right. So there's no guide yet because I didn't sidechain the normal there. But I think there's a way to like capture all of these at the same time, so I'm going to try to do that.
Would you have to group them?
No, I think you press Shift Capture. I just want to make sure that's going to do it. So I'm going to open up all the instances here. Shift Capture. Are they all capturing? Maybe not. Turn all these on. Cool.
I just try to
My CPU's maxing out.
love again,
Don't worry about
Excuse
it,
me
though.
for a second. Yeah, don't worry about
to
that.
breathe
Maybe I
again.
change my buffer size in a sec.
This time I know the way I know to dream again, to leave again. This time is for.
Nice. So we're all in there on Project 5. All the dubs are there, and then I just need the guide. So what I'm going to do is on all of the stuff that's on the ones that I want to match is I'm going to grab the normal dub up here, and it's sidechained. So I have to do that to every single plugin.
Oh, yeah. There you go.
Normal dub. Normal dub. I don't think... Oh, I didn't have to do that one. Oh, well. Normal dub. Cool. And then...
I just tried.
Let's increase the buffer size there. Yeah, it's at 64.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it. Yeah. Check this out.
I just tried to love again,
Notice how much more aligned those vocals are?
to breathe again.
I got to put it on here, too. That's my bad.
Mm.
That was that one that was out of time.
I just tried to love again, to breathe again. This time I know the way I know.
Any cool comments there?
Someone's
To
asking,
dream
are you going to make this
again.
into a contact choir
To
library?
leave again.
I don't think so.
This time
Like,
is
would you want to use
for.
these? Do you like these vocals that much? Do you want them?
Get the sample.
Yeah, we could. If you, I mean,
Okay, so, I mean,
feasibly you could do that. Make a
yeah,
demo.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know why you would... like either like the contact libraries are usually real people singing. Making a contact library out of AI generated vocals seems kind of to defeat the purpose,
But
right?
I mean, if you put the work into tuning the vocals, and
Yeah, I
making
guess
it
so.
all like it is. There's value there. I mean,
Yeah.
I mean, especially if they didn't say it was AI,
Right.
and that's where. I don't know. Yeah, maybe there's something you could do with that.
Okay, let's see how good we can make this sound now. So we have like a good stack of vocals here. The falsetto's disarmed, so I'm going to chuck it down here. So this is the female. This is the Slavic.
I just try to love again,
LANDR effect.
to breathe again. This time I know the way I know to dream again.
Which one's really hot?
I just
No.
I think it's yours. Is it not yours?
I just try.
Oh, it's this guy.
Is it? I'm going to close this.
Yeah, I think it's...
I'll save. Oh,
Oop.
I'm going to close
or
it.
not. Okay.
I'm going to save it.
Boom.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe let's put a little plate reverb on the group or some EQ there, I guess.
Yeah. Let's I'm going to have to process it by group. Let's just get a good balance. So,
I just try to love again.
what's going on here? Why isn't this one coming through?
I just try to love again.
I'm confused.
I just try to.
Yeah. Let us know in the chat if you know what is happening here. I don't know why that's not coming through. Maybe it's the vocal line, actually. Oh, it's still working.
This time I know.
The way I know.
Cool. This one's still working. Maybe I had to just kind of open vocal line.
This time I know. The way I know. To dream again. To live again.
Cool. And then we'll pan them. Let's see. Left, right, left, right.
This time I know. The way I know. To dream again. To live again. This time is for.
Cool. EQ.
I just try to.
By the way, we got Ableton 12 here. Just grabbed it. We're going to do a live stream on everything that's new in Ableton 12 coming up, Sam and I, and just go through. They have some cool MIDI generation tools, some new distortion plugin, and the workflow. Like you can put the mixer in this window. It gets kind of overwhelming, but nice to have.
I just try to love again.
Great, looks a lot better.
Yeah, the whole UI on Mac looks really great.
This time I know. The way I know. To dream again.
Cool. Let's do some compression. Let's go with, let's see, Core Compressor. Do I have that installed?
There it is.
This one's in LANDR Studio.
This one is another plugin that comes with LANDR
Another
Studio. It's very
plugin.
easy to understand compressor.
Vocals, regular.
Just whatever. Yeah.
I just try to love again. To breathe again. This time I know.
Cool. LANDR effects. And I think it's like, it's kind of like sitting on top of the mix. Maybe I'll like bring it down a tad.
I just try to love again. To breathe again.
I like that.
This time I know.
Kind of takes the harshness off of the AI.
The way I know. To dream again.
Cool. And then maybe like a rev plate. Another LANDR Studio Golden one. That's one of my favorites, I think,
Yeah,
is
it's
this
really
plugin.
nice. Yeah, the plate reverb is very warm.
I just try to love again. I just try to love again. To breathe again.
Yeah, that just came out. That's an insane free choir contact library. And yeah, I'm trying to grab it, but I had trouble in the native. I think I have to update my native application, but that's a really cool one.
Yeah.
I think he actually does a tutorial. It's probably better to watch it from him because he's incredible. Any other cool comments?
Does the plugin recognize anything case sensitive? Like if I type in all caps, is it going to shout the lyrics?
That's a good question.
I don't know. We didn't test that. I don't know.
Yeah, let's open it up and do it.
I'm going to guess probably not, but we can find out.
Someone said spam for money. I don't know what that is. Is that us
saying,
plugging LANDR Studio?
No. I think they're saying you could create this. This person has come up with a little bit of a grift to come up to create contact choirs based on AI vocals.
Oh, okay.
And then you could just sell them as though they are real, but they're not. So.
Yeah, I mean, if you generate the vocals and you curate them and you treat them and stuff like that, and it makes sense for someone that's doing music, I mean, that if it brings value, yeah, exactly.
That's work. It's not like it would be that easy. I think it would still take time. And at the end of the day, you would then learn how to.
I don't think it's going to do anything.
All right, here we go.
I just tried to.
I don't hear. Did you?
I think it's got to render the whole phrase.
I.
Just a sec. And what you could do instead of like capping it is you can go to like energy and just crank the energy. I think.
I just tried to.
Is it not even working?
I just tried.
Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, like if you want it to be louder.
To breathe again.
Yeah, it didn't do anything, did it?
This time I know. I just tried to.
No. Oh, did it?
To love again.
I don't think so. But like, look at energy.
To breathe
Watch.
again.
It's just like screaming. I'm pretty sure.
This time I.
Can I just go here and play it?
To love again.
Yeah, it's going to like this.
To love it.
Let's do like a crescendo thing. So similar to that's a bit extreme, but like you could go like this maybe, and then you get a better natural kind of voice. But similar to those string libraries, like if you're doing expressive strings, you can control the vibrato of the player, you can control the power, you can control the articulation of the instrument. That's where we're getting to this, and the main thing with vocals, which has always been the blocker for I think anyone doing these types of plugins, is the consonants and like the phrasing of the words, and like. Mm-hmm. This is starting to answer that problem.
To love again.
And on that note,
I think we learned something today.
I think so.
I think we learned something.
What did you learn, chat? Did you learn that this is now available? Have you tried this? Let us know, because we got a few minutes to talk it out. Now we have like 0 minutes, but I mean,
I learned something.
Yeah,
I think I didn't know how good this technology had gone. I was a bit skeptical.
Yeah, me too.
So,
let's take another listen.
Listen to the final track. Maybe we could do the whole track and fade out to that, and that's it for today.
Yeah.
I just tried to love again. To breathe again.
Well,
that's it for this one.
Thanks for tuning in.
Wait. Next week we have. Next week we're going to be giving feedback on your music. More details to come on that, but we're going to be listening to your tunes, and we're going to give feedback on them, and you'll be featured on the stream, on the YouTube channel, and we'll link you in the description as well. So we're going to get more details on how to do that tomorrow and the following week. So stay tuned, and we'll see you next time.
Come along.